Remember I was like trying to be less of a jerk? Kind of cool down and everything. What happened to that? What happened to me being nice? And a bit more understanding and appreciative? Ugh, is this just my mood? Been a rough couple of days. Anon fixed it, but only because of Naomi, since Nims was involved. Dude, come on. Sorry, man, no can do. You so against taking your pictures. Have you took your picture taken? Family tradition. Oh, we're just gonna fucking repeat this. Again, this is why you could just cut the shit out. Like, I get that most people who watch this don't know what this is about, but at that point, why even bother with it, right? Man, just makes you want to kick my little feeties up and be mad about it. Gotta take the little victories against the systems as you can. You know what? I still got that video up around here somewhere. God, it is so fucking dense.
Have to go get your senior picture taken.
Nope.
Come on. Why not?
It's a family tradition. Orson didn't do it, my mom didn't do it, her mom didn't do it. I'm just carrying on a long line of being blank spaces in yearbooks.
Admirable. Totally makes sense. 100%
Quotation mark in the
normal.
wrong place.
But what if I told you that if you do the picture, Naomi will fix my MIDI controller and save our audition, and then we can win and play Caldera Fest and have amazing lives?
I like how...
Naomi. Oh shit, I think we did talk about this.
It was her one condition.
I appreciate how the second we have to deviate, it just deviates.
Yeah. And she doesn't budge. Believe me. I have to think through everything when I'm writing a...
Really, I don't know, man.
campaign for her.
Another reason you don't want to do this, especially if you're not like intimately familiar with the source material, and considering Goodbye Volcano, I don't think you can be. You run into the problem of the second you go off script to be super obvious. This is like the main reason I don't like it is if you bring up original quotes and they're like Goodbye Volcano High levels are fairly specific because Snoot Game has like a couple of characters, so it's much harder to make out a voice for a voice. Like you run into issues. It's like the second you have to start filling in the blanks, it's super obvious which blanks you're filling in.
You know, I just wrote in a new storyline for your L&L character.
So, you know how, Wait, so Fang's already in the LNL? In the original game, when he says that, right, it is strongly implied. The way he says it, it's like, oh. Oh, Fang, I just wrote something for your character. What character, Reed? Oh, you know, the character you're going to have when you join us.
Wait, what do you mean storyline? I thought I just showed up.
Oh, yeah, this is her, like, specifically. Oh, God. I was confused. I guess this happened off screen. I don't even know, man. It doesn't really matter. It's still funny. I just thought, whatever, man. I'm confused, and I'm a little out of it, and I'm a little not into it. Wait a minute. Jesus Christ, Anna, you have no obligation. I feel like, like with Fang, it kind of works because you're friends. I don't think Reed, like, it's so different when it's Anon, right? Ugh. It also doesn't really make any sense in context, because Anon already did his part, and now he's expected to do this too. It just doesn't feel right. I feel like this would work way better if Reed just contacts Anon later down the line via Sage, and it's like, hey, Anon, you know, would cheer up Leo if you showed up at the game. I don't know. Or maybe Sage invites Anon, and it's like, hey, you're helping us out. Would you like to join us at our tabletop game? It's fun to try out. Come on. And then Sage can bother him. Like, there's so many better ways to handle this that aren't, like, making Anon and Fang the same character for a split second just to make the scene work.
Roll dice until something died.
No. You've got a whole character arc now.
By the way, he says the whole character arc thing, but he also mentions out that like Naomi is very specific about things, so you have an incredibly litigious note taker, and you're just gonna crowbar someone in?
And you'll have to play through it every session.
Are you holding my MIDI controller hostage?
Pretty much.
Also, Anon already fixed the device. What's Naomi gonna do? Break it? This works because this works, right? Because Fang is in a headspace of like, I need to get this fixed. It's already been fixed. What hostage taking can he do?
You do want it fixed, right?
Like he can be like, oh well, I'm not gonna perform at your band at the audition, which would be such a dick fucking move.
Yes. I'll do it. I was gonna anyway, I think. Just please get a picture.
I should have worn a different tank top.
I don't like this, man. It's so ugh. This doesn't work. This isn't Anon's fucking problem. This isn't Anon's problem. Why did he come up here? Just so that the scene works? Like, Anon is acting against his own grain way too much, and it facilitates way too much of the plot that he's not being himself. It's fine if you're doing it for, like, you know, this could have been anywhere else and doesn't really matter, but it's more expedient to do it like this. Jesus fucking Christ, Anon. Is there food? I'm poor and hungry. I don't like this, man. And then, of course, we quote, because, like I said, this shit's fucking 1 for 1. Again, the whole, like, calling her a Trika just doesn't work. It's... The distinction is never made in Goodbye Volcano High that this is, like, a thing. This is a thing, it's Snoot Game, because, you know, it's trying to evoke certain, as they like to call it, urbane elements. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Casual racism. It doesn't work here because, like, Trish lives, as far as we can tell, in, like, the same posh-ass neighborhood. Being very brave and cool. Wait. Oh, that is the woman. Huh? Why did he bother describing the photographer?
Oh, this...
I'm saving the band with my sacrifice. I am a hero.
You're the best.
Man, I fucking hate this.
Right this way, sir. Go get him, Slugger.
Does my hair look stupid?
Stop moving!
I feel weird. Are you guys hot? It's hot in here, right?
I usually
Doing
difficult
great.
with pictures too. It looks so fucking awkward too. Oh, it might have been one of the Reed pictures or the Fang pictures. I don't know. And they probably with like a little filter over it, I guess. Still, though, very nice. You had to sort that out. Why don't you guys hang out with each other more? He's been here for 2 weeks. He's barely talked to anyone. Huh. Also, why would her voice beam with approval? That's a visual connotation. People look like they're beaming with approval, but voices don't beam. It's supposed to be the visual element of a halo. That's the beaming of approval. You know, like the little sparkly things or whatever they're called. In Darkest Dungeon. You know, the glitter.
Completion. After your pick, of course.
Again, it's like, it's so beat for beat. I don't. I'm just like. I might as well have the fucking game running in the background, man.
So, you got this?
Yep. I mean, I'll try.
Okay, no, this gets skipped over because it's like the part of the fixing, which again Naomi doesn't do. In the science club, if it remembers, blah blah, you made a gun, railgun. God, the magnetic force. But yeah, who gave him the fucking power connection for this? And now he has the fucking guts to dip. If Anon's so tied by the social contract, why didn't he dip earlier? I mean, the opposite of that, sorry. Also, Anna, why can't you just fucking leave? God, I hate this. God. Friday Night Video. Man, what was that game called again? Monday Night something. Monday Night Combat. A game I haven't played in so long that it literally has no, 2011. 15 years old. I think this is the game I'm thinking of. Lack of players, of course. How sad, so sad. You know, I'm bad at strategy games, right? I've been told that, like, Orcs Must Die isn't that difficult, but I still can't play it for shit. I still can't play it for shit. And people are like, oh, you don't even need towers. You can just do it with your melee weapon if you know what you're doing. And I just don't. I just don't. Dang, dude. Dang, dude. I'm just a little sad, man. I'm just a little sad. Not that I ever played Monday Night Combat. I think I played like the tutorial, and then I was like, "Where is everyone?" Because I think I showed up like after everyone left. Who knows? Phone's on speaker, base the monitor. Counter spike. Not a whole lot's happened. Actually, get a time right. Yeah, I'm fine. It's quiet up at the house without you big. That's a good thing, isn't it? You think so? But how am I supposed to blame? What was the Basil and Leo? How did you get Leo right, but you got Sage wrong with Basil? Yeah, kind of. There's some others too. It's good as good. You have any girls up there? Girls! I mean, he's seen some girls, but one of them was a guy, another one was a guy, and another one was a non-binary. The chicks are running out fast, Mom. I don't know how much longer I got until Trish stops being a chick and Naomi's on the line too. And for Stella, who knows, man? Who knows? Seffi. Rosa was a guy and turned into it and is now a girl. You fucking idiot. And he doesn't even know that. He never left his damn room here, but he hides away outside the school. Psst. Just fucking called. Wouldn't school have called? Oh, and he's saying outside of school. I thought he meant like, yeah, whatever. Like, I never wanted to Meteor Game in the first place. Why is it uppercase? Like, I'm pretty sure that's not how that works. Again, get out of here, Germans. Need to go use the bathroom? Sure. Try and explore a little. Go see the sights. Go talk to someone, Anon. Someone your own age instead of a teacher. Remote thoroughly tarnished. Force disconnect. Oh man, he's going the hard way. Force close the application. At least you did not shut off your computer in the process like a bitch. There's nothing to do. I can't believe I exhausted all of my options, and I didn't even try anything yet. My mounting fight against boredom is interrupted by my phone buzzing. It's time to chat. Auto flag then wouldn't leave a notification. I don't talk to people, so everything gets flagged to spam. To my surprise, it's from Fang. Fang the spam. Would you want to talk? Would I? Oh boy, would I? Me, Anon Moose, loves to talk. Why does he talk? Why does he answer? Cool. You don't know who you are yet? What? Oh yeah, this is because, what do you mean? Faggots add-on? Oh. Yeah, because, it's kind of fucking fascinating. Also, I love that Fang is very much more composed with this than Anon is. I don't message again for some time. They're more confused than I was a couple of moments ago. Fat-fingered your number. So, you fat-fingered Anon, where it probably has, like, the little message that says you haven't sent him any messages yet. How the fuck do you fuck this up, Fang? If I open a chat with someone and I don't see all the messages I expect to have sent them earlier, I'm not going to sit there and go, ah, yes, it's that person I always talk to. Where my messages went, nobody knows. It's alright. Actually, we just want to talk to you. I was going to text originally. I appreciate... Can we stop just fucking kicking Naomi in the balls for no good reason? This isn't even a fun way to kick her in the nuts. Yeah, we just need a distraction right now. How did last practice go? It's still working. Man, I'm not having one. Thought the whole process... Fang, you yelled at me to fix it, and you didn't even do what you were going to do. I was, but Trish says we're going to be busy anyway, and the moment we saw Flaking re-dip too. Said he could use some time on all stuff. Sorry about that, by the way. I'm getting involved in it. Look at the vibe. I'm looking forward to it. It's not my thing. It is what it is, though. Stop being such a loser, Anon. Not exactly my thing either. He's been wanting me to try it out forever, but I kind of lost interest in stuff after middle school. What the hell, man? What was going on with Reed? He's really into it, though. So it's really good at storytelling. You already got what you wanted. Fang, if you want to be a bitch, you can just drop out, which is what Anon should do. Because Anon's not the kind of person to really care, right? He doesn't care about the social clout and dynamics, so why not just drop it? Like, it's not like Trish is going to maul him. That's the other Trish that would maul him for flaking. Like, I would understand this if he's already like a friend of Fang to such an extent that he like feels bad about making them feel bad, but that's not really how this works. But they just maybe just stress over stuff, maybe. Not that I don't think that they should have other interests. You say that, but there's a very strong, what was it again? There's like a line in the game where Fang is like, Bugs? You're choosing Bugs over me? Where we go. Yeah. Additionally, Fang may also make a rather cruel movement to Trish about how she's choosing literal Bugs over career music, finding the idea pathetic. Which I think is fucking hilarious in context. We're doing about the census. We're 13. And if Anon was more socially talented, she'd be like, what do you mean, we? Are we talking about the royal we? I would like to take a royal we on your statements. Both of them just screw it around. It got me so stressed. Man, turn on your autocorrect, please. I also do poetry, but that's besides the point. Does Fang do poetry? It feels like it might be in one of those, I feel like a big problem that Goodbye Volcano High has is that it has so many characters and not enough time to establish any of them. So it might be possible that Stella is, in fact, a little pervert. A little sex pervert. But, you know, it's in either one branch or it's brought up exactly once during a conversation that's about something else, so you forget about it. You know. I don't like this. I really don't fucking like this. Anon should not be telling someone how to write songs. Anon he's supposed to be a 4chaner who's like forsaken his own emotional and emotional intelligence, right? He should not be telling people how to feel. That makes sense. Like, part of the reason why Fang writes such depressing music is the world is ending and they feel like their friends are abandoning him. The reason Fang writes emo music is because their life fucking sucks. Why would you add a period there instead of just leaving it open? When you do corrections, you usually leave it open, and often an asterisk is involved, but I don't know. I don't get... I got a lot of these extra spaces. I think it's just because of how the formatting works out. I'll think about it. Also, this is like probably a lot easier to read when it's a bit skinnier like this. Oh. Whoa, what the fuck? That really fucks the template. It's probably a bit easier to read when it's like this. Dude, what happens when I do this? Yeah, like at this point, it just... Oh, it's shrinking the text. Gotcha. Snookers. Ugh. Don't ever call me a snooker ever again! Ew! I'm just snooking it, man. Just snooking it. Sorry for the field dumps. I hope I win! Get this fucker, get this ASMBX guy out of here. Some point in the middle of our exchange, I ended up shifting from a computer, but man, how did this happen? I teleported. Teleportation! Let the conversation die. With Fang's last words. Seemed like a physical bliss to leave it out there. No, you're supposed to say goodnight and ask her if she would like to buy some of your essential oils. Or purchase one of these fine apes. It helps you live. I hate this. I'm kind of starting to lose my I don't know, man. It's something about there's something about just hijacking lines from the original that really fucks with me. Naomi cucking. Yeah, Naomi gets cucked in a really weird way. I feel like Naomi should have the kind of... Like, I'm not saying Naomi is a very confident and self-asserting person, but I feel like she should have the self-assertion to be like, I don't know, I'll do this. How about you go and do something else so that you don't have to get involved? Which would also kind of validate Anon's viewpoint. I don't know. What would Naomi's wrath be? But great music bits, you didn't even know those cut until the end. Right, how's that long bastard? Like, another problem with like the Naomi jealousy angles that the characters in this game are kind of soft and squishy, and Anon's a bit of a rough and tumble kind of guy, you know. It's an expectation of how many swears you can get away with, and said in what cadence. And I'm going to the RPG session just for stages with tools contrived. Think about Volcano High. Fang was invested so that Naomi would fix the controller, and here she's invested to keep Naomi from flipping her shit, which feels weird. Because, like, that kind of emotional curtailing is a whole different reason to do something. Why does Anon care if Naomi gets angry when he's regarded her with nearly open contempt every time she's interacted with him? Thank you, Lunix Tarballs. He goes on. I really have a hard time understanding this Anon's motivations. He keeps complaining about people internally, but then goes along with their nonsense all the time. For example, why is he using Fang's pronouns in his internal monologue? I feel like if SG's Anon really didn't like these people and wanted to avoid confrontation, he'd agree to participate in these things and then flake at the last moment until they would leave him alone. Or he'd participate to the bare minimum, such as by totally refusing to take the game seriously during the session. I feel like he would participate by just not engaging. Not being unserious, but like not feeding, you know? And it's like, yeah, you're just a drain because you're not saying enough. In SG, Anton interacted with these characters because he actually liked them, but here, other than Nasser, a little bit, he hasn't given any reason to like anyone, to relate to anyone. Yeah, there really isn't any reason for him to care. Like, Nasser in the original shares a sandwich, and he's trying to be nice, and he gave Anon some pizza. There's a lot of food going on. But Naomi also got him his card, right? His little launch card. So there's a lot going on there, really. He's choosing to spend more time than absolutely necessary people with little in common with. But why? Just avoiding conflict doesn't seem like enough of a reason if this Anon is meant to have the same personality as the one who got into a heated back and forth thing in the middle of class about whatever her band stuck with 2 basses. Yeah, Anon can be confrontational when it gets down to it. It doesn't feel like Anon, feels like Inko with Anon's internal monologue, which is very weird. You know, that didn't make as much sense last time. It makes a lot more sense having read this chapter. And also the chapter too fucking big, man. Jesus Christ. Apparently Anon's gonna be an ass because Super Mario Tactica is a... And I hope he does, because that chapter was so fucking tepid. God damn. Take a piss, leave it stand for 50 minutes, and there's the nice lukewarm sip you get from that. Ugh. I don't know, it's like I like being surprised and having some novelty, some energy, some pep, some pow, and none of it happens. Man, I wish I could stop thinking about those beans.